Yeah, as usual, it was high stress in the coaching box, but really happy for the boys after the frustration of last week, and you know, they worked hard and hung in there for the win.
Just to remind people at home, you almost beat Gloucester, but for Jamal Ford-Robinson right at the end, they scored a try. Echoes of it almost happening again today, right, Billy?
Yeah, and I think we had the memory down there where they scored after the bell as well. So, look, you know, after they came off that win last week, we knew they were in form early in the season, so the boys had a lot of work to do from the get-go.
Talk to us about Alex Dombrandt. He'll be frustrated he wasn't over in France for the World Cup. Proper statement performance from him today, don't you think?
He's been awesome. Like, yeah, he struggled for a few weeks, but I think the last 2 weeks he's keeping his hips square in the carry, and, you know, he leads in a pretty unique way, and he's our talisman. And, you know, he's only young and he's getting better and better, and that experience with England has really made him have a look at himself and come back, and he's performing really well.
Chris and Alex, I'll bring you in on this. It's interesting, you know, during the World Cup, you've got Danny away, Marcus away, Joe Marler away, and it's a chance for Alex to kind of show his leadership qualities, and I think we saw that today, particularly in the second half.
Yeah, I think it's really important for those guys who were younger guys before to step up and start building into that leadership role. It doesn't happen straight away, and so for him, he's seen Danny and Joe and others be leaders, and it's now his time to take this team forward while they're away. And I just thought today, particularly in his actions, really the best way, and he just key moments like that. They're in their 22, that big carry, gets them on the front foot, easy exit, turnovers at the right time. It wasn't massive breaks or big offloads, it was just doing the basics very well again and again, and that is leadership for everyone else to follow.
Loves a hug, doesn't he? Loves a hug.
Oh, he does. He's a big cuddly bear, that's why. Billy, who have you had, with Danny away and Marcus away, who have you had the younger lads who've stood up a bit more leadership within the group? Yeah,
it's been a little bit tricky because Murley's a really good leader, very dominant voice, really good energy. But to be fair, when he got injured, Joe Launchbury's just slid in beautifully. He's a wise old owl, isn't he? So he's been exceptional helping Alex.
Billy, talk to me about your new role here, you in your life here. You got such a talented bunch of coaches, all very competitive fellas as players. I'm sure that doesn't go away when you become a coach. How are you finding it all? How are you managing the whole situation?
Yeah, look, I said pre-game, I've worked with Danny Wilson quite a bit when I was at Cardiff Blues. I actually appointed him as head coach, and he went on to win Europe. And the other guys, you know, Jerry, Adam, Nick, and Tabs is still having a massive influence in that room. And, you know, there's a lot of personality there, there's a lot of experience, and they're all getting better and better every week. I think Jerry now has just got the focus on defence rather than line out in defence. With Jordan Turner-Hall is giving us a nice little aspect into that area.
Just so great rugby names as well to have, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I'm definitely the lowest ranked rugby player in that room by a long shot.
The most important job you have as director of rugby is to have a beer in the dressing room with the lads.
I just said that to them, like, you know, you can't lose these old school traditions. Whether they're going out or staying in, get the music up. They love a bit of Taylor Swift, and enjoy it.
Is that your playlist, Billy?
I actually went and saw her yesterday at the movies.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
I'm going to go next week.
So good.
So you're a Swiftie.
Martin Bayfield is a huge Taylor Swift.
I've even got the
fan.
bracelet.
Have you? Let's see.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you do?
Girl
Nice.
Dad. Yeah.
Nice.
Genius.
Faves.